Hey everybody, East Coast Reefer here. It has finally arrived, my knockoff Salinity probe from AliExpress. So I've already kind of opened this a little bit. Spoiler alert, it's packaged quite well. Here we go. So it's packaged in here, lots of squidgy foaminess in here. Self-adhesive as well, so it might be useful for something else in the future. Let's get this out and get rid of that. So here's the Salinity probe. Pretty well packaged, and it comes with the Apex style connector on the end of it, apparently. Looks like it does. So I will reposition you down there so that you can see in the sump. I'll get it out of the packaging and then we'll get it connected up, take a look on Apex and see whether it works or not. So this here in my hands is my broken Apex genuine probe. I actually trimmed the plastic off to look at the inside to see why it was making a rattly noise. Turns out it was not good reasons. So that's what that one looks like. This is what the knockoff one looks like. The first problem I see is it is not going to fit in the Apex probe holder. So I don't believe this end part, although maybe it is. Yes, yeah, there we go. The end part does come off, and then it looks like that. I don't know whether it's focusing on that or me, but let's get it connected and see what Apex has to say about it. So will it fit in that probe holder? Yes. Good news. It does fit. So that's it in place. Then I'm not going to route this all fancy. I'm just going to double check the plug. Yep. So I'm going to now get this connected into my Apex and see where we go. It's a big puff of smoke now. I'm going to regret buying this knockoff probe. But in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see if I can get it in the hole. Good sign, nothing went bang. So here we are. Took me a little while to work out how to make it work. Basically, you have to completely unplug the probe from the Apex unit, go through the manual calibration in the advanced tab for your Salinity probe and just keep clicking next. You don't need to wait for anything, just go all the way through clicking next, then plug the probe back in, then go through the proper calibration procedure, and it worked perfectly. So I've had it running in here now for probably a month and a half. I've seen quite a bit of fluctuation, but only by really small amounts. So previously the original probe would be sat at whatever I'd calibrated it at and it wouldn't move at all, and then suddenly it would jump by a huge amount, and I think that was because it was broken. I think the behaviour I'm seeing now with small fluctuations multiple times a day is related to the kind of slight changes in salinity as the auto top up kicks in. So yeah, I mean it doesn't vary around much, and I just this minute performed another calibration on it. It had drifted out a little bit. It was at 33.9 parts per thousand, and it should have been at 35, so I checked with my refractometer and it was 35. So I've recalibrated it now and the probe is sat at 34.9. So still not perfect, but no worse than the genuine Apex probe and a hell of a lot cheaper. So hopefully that has helped out and you can all go off and save yourselves hundreds of pounds by buying these little knockoff probes from AliExpress. And I'll see you in another video really soon.